against Beef Crew. I mean, sorry, the Mad Dogs. Crane against Unicorn. It's let's have a look. It's take up command Crane. And Unicorn is also splashing line for some makeshift war camps. Along with strength in numbers and 1 echoes. 2 Talisman of the Sun as well. Crane has 1 Assassinate, 2 Gossips, 1 Duel to the Death. Looks like the game is starting. Alright. So in theory, the take-up commands can kind of move people in if they get hit by the strength in numbers. But you still need someone there, so it's not super easy. Let's see, we have a Keeper Initiate, Moto Youth, a Yurt and a Shiotome Encampment, Border Rider, and Crane has a Dazzling Duelist. Probably not buying anyone else quite yet. 1 Assassinate in the Unicorn deck, so that could be really big if it goes off. Let's see what this Dazzling Duelist can do against the Unicorn Onslaught. A favorable ground is pretty nice. I believe there's no way to open hand in the Unicorn deck, instead choosing for the strength and numbers. So it will cost a fate to send home every time. And there's a Higa Sermon, okay, to bow the youth as well as Dazzling Duelist. He could still favorable ground it in and take up command itself. But if that doesn't happen, then this could be pretty bad. We could see a couple of breaks turn 1. Going for the airing, interesting. I guess he wants the Keeper. It's too bad that his Keeper is on a crappy ring though. Sees Shameful Display, use the favorable ground. Cannot be strength in numbers at this time because of 2 glory. But does he have a take up command or anything? Or a Tessin maybe? I guess a Tessin would have been played pre-conflict. We see Shameful Display first. Oof, no Tessin, no take up command. This is really bad. There is no HMT, that is true. But there could very easily be a captive audience for the next attack. Yikes, must be a really bad hand for Crane because I feel like you would mulligan a lot for Tessins. He only mulliganed one actually, so I don't know what he has then. Maybe some bonsai or a katana or something. Border Rider readies itself, so that probably means captive audience. So he can attack for 4 or 5 military if he has a captive, and then afterwards he can use the Shutomi to ready again and go for another military. Maybe he doesn't have it because it looks like only the keeper is attacking. Finds pilgrimage. Double Seeker Province, bit unlucky, only got one fate. No defender pass, so didn't draw court games apparently. Pilgrimage cancels the ring effect, and I guess that's it for this turn. So Unicorn will get the favor, they have to censure as well. So he can try to force through some events. Not the best turn taking a break, but the lack of a captive audience was really lucky because otherwise it would be 3 breaks. There might have been a cancel as well, but then it would be gone afterwards. Let's see what they want to keep. Yeah, I like discarding everything for Unicorn. Just find the papers. No papers, but there is another keeper, a Tetsuko, 2 Chagatais, 2 Ride at Dawn, encampment, and a yurt. He'll just instant pass to trigger these double Ride at Dawn. Pretty sick card if you ask me. So what do we discard? A Gossip and a new name. Not pretty medium hits, I would say. They're not bad hits, but they're not like a Voice of Honor either. So Brush with 2, Whisper 1. I wonder why we didn't buy the Narishma. What do we need this 6 fate for exactly? Key to Dojo is nice. The Dazzling Duelist is obviously a duelist as well. Political Rival really sucks against Unicorn. You should just not play it. Just keep it in your hand so it can soak an Earth Ring maybe. Will attack for Earth. Probably has a take-up command then, or Tessin, one of the two. Rich Frog is breaking. Doesn't discard anything important because there's another Chagatai here, but I guess it's nice to get rid of the Dynasty acceleration at least. Meanwhile, 11 Fate for Unicorn, so he can definitely spam some expensive events. Maybe protect it with the Censure. Finds Upholding Authority. There's probably an ambusher, so I think you have to defend anyway. Yeah, I don't really know why we bought this Whisper and not Nerishma. Because political skill is kind of irrelevant against Unicorn. Especially 3, like you cannot safely attack these provinces, so... So the Dazzling Defense. He must have a Bonsai or a Katana or something, otherwise he wouldn't have kept the 3 cards at the start. Take up command, okay, so the Brass Samurai can come back in. There's Join the Fray for Chagatai. Do we have some voice? No, 0. Oof. So take up commands makes it exactly not breaking. Let's see what Unicorn has. Strength in numbers now to send Brash home. Yep, now he has 2 characters, so... Maybe that means there is no ambusher, because otherwise why would you send him home? We see Bonsai gets censured. You might as well, right? If Crane didn't throw any Voice of Honor, then you also don't need to respect it. He should still use the dojo if nothing else to... Oh, he didn't. That's not good. He didn't use it, right? No. He could have used the dojo to just duel like 4 against 4. Bid whatever you want, basically. It's getting discarded anyway, so yeah, I think... What? Sacrificing Moto Chagatai? He prefers to keep the Border Rider? Okay, okay. So let's see, we have Bonsai, Censure, Curved Blade, 2 Tessin are discarded, 2 Wayfinders, and then a War Camp. No Ambusher though. Ooh, I don't think you can attack like that. Hits the consort, though. Anything you hit is quite bad, really. So now this Border Rider can actually do 2 more military conflicts. And with some... you can put another Curve Blade on there, you can play a Bonsai, you can play a War Camp. He might just kill him. Why not scout out the upholding? Yeah. He did have 2 Wayfinders. Probably should have played one, right? He has Soul of Fate. So why not? The last one is Station though, which is also... could have been a problem to find, but actually probably was fine. Considering the... pretty great hand from Unicorn. Are we going for the station now? I guess that means he's not trying to win this turn, he's trying to win next turn. Actually, the plan probably is that... no, never mind. I was going to say he must have another reserves to bring Chagatai back again, but it's not the case. We saw it from Upholding. He plays the Bonsai though, that makes it breaking. Take command. Can bring back 4 in the Dazzling. And then Unicorn will have to play the Curved Blade. Or 2 Wayfinders, but I think you prefer to play the Curved Blade. Unicorn also still has the Censure for next turn. If he can keep the favor, he has to get the break here to do that, but... So Nelson needs something, basically. The Curved Blade will make it 12 to 8, so then he needs a Katana or oh, I prefer to play War Camp actually. To make it 11 to 8. Now Nelson could play his own War Camp and then this... then he just wins the conflict easily, right? No, doesn't have it. Plays a Steward of Law instead. Makes it not breaking. I don't know why you play the War Camp instead of the Curved Blade. I guess he figures he can play the Wayfinders. Another Steward of Law, what does that do? I feel like that did nothing, but let's see what happens. Oh no, nothing. So why play the Steward then? It did nothing at all. I think Crane is really quite dead here. There's still a Censure in Unicorn hand, they will have the favor. They will have an encampment. I don't understand why this Narishma didn't come out. He has 3 skill for 2 fate, so it's perfect. He could flip another card instead of putting 2 and 1 fate on these Steward of Laws that add 1 skill each. So the Dazzling dies, these 2 guys die. He can basically just play some events though, and... Oh nice, the Yurt finds another keeper. really good unicorn flip, but favorable ground's also nice. I guess unicorn just buys at least these two, maybe even Chagatai, and then you just season away the favorable ground. And then you can convert the brush so he can block for like 5. Really miserable. I don't know about putting 3 Fade on here. Saying the game is lasting 4 turns is very ambitious. I think you could have expected this season and keep your fate to play these guys. Or pay for things, pay for cars through Tetsuko even. Oh, disgusting. He plays a Gunso for infantry and there's another infantry flipped. Oh no. That's absolutely disgusting. That's 12 skill for, well, this one's free and this one costs 1 fate. Yeah, this is over. He has an Honored Wayfinder as well. What's the stronghold? I think it's Pursuit of Justice, probably. No, it's Rebels, actually. So Rebels can bow Tetsuko, but whatever. She doesn't have to be ready to win the game. 0 cards pre-played, wow. He didn't draw any katana or anything, or new name. Yikes. Wow, this has been a terrible evening for the Crazy Cat's Eyes. Damn. He doesn't even have anything. No bonsai, no nothing. Just pass. Okay, GG. Definitely some questionable plays. Like, you're definitely not supposed to buy this Doji Whisperer and attack with it. It's just never going to end well. Oh well, good lessons. I might see if there's another game, but I'm going to stop the stream momentarily just so it's a separate video.